So you are Jennifer Levarge,
Yes,
PYP Coordinator and the Principal of Elementary School, right?
that's right.
Thank you very much for willing to be my mentor during this new adventure.
Of course, my pleasure.
Yeah. So it's gonna be very nice to put together the standards I'm working on
Okay.
based on Teach Now, templates and what we are doing in the school and how they can match together and have your input and your expectations.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I chose second grade.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Habitats, right?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
they are in the unit of habitats. And in music, my specific standard is I took it from Aero, usually taken from there because they're very specific.
Okay.
And I'm working with rhythm beats, pulse.
Okay.
So I'm developing the skill. So we're doing through many different things like talking, like with the body, and finally in the instruments. And like they are in habitats, we're going to relate and do the connection with the rhythm of nature. So we have these cycles of life, cycle of nature. That will be one strand of thinking.
Okay.
So they can contrast and compare because steady beat is absolutely mathematical. It's
Right.
exact. The other one is not, but we do have the repetition and the pattern.
Okay.
And in the other hand, we're going to be exploring the sounds in nature. So children are being very creative, trying to reproduce how each habitat sounds
Okay.
with instrument and body and hand.
So this is this going to be something for assembly too?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, exactly. So in the beginning, it's going to start with our bodies. We're
Yeah.
going to start working with a song. Could be from Twinkle Twinkle. That could be with a song Twinkle Twinkle in another language,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm trying to learn. We already know it in Chinese,
Right.
but now I'm learning it in Greek because we have Greek students.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in Polish.
Mm-hmm.
Another student, I would like to know it in Lebanese.
Yeah. Sure.
So if we can have the same song with all these different languages and do a polyrhythmic just with the language, and then slowly start building it with different instruments, we're going to have the steady beat in a very higher level, and always we're going to have the student who is starting to develop it in
Yes.
the safe place, just in the beat, you know? So I'm also trying to incorporate the xylophones we have, which are really good,
Yeah.
by drums and everything. So that could be our
Okay.
assembly in June.
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay. So for this one, so there's the standard with the steady beat. Is there anything else with the sound of nature? Any standard, or you're focusing more on the beat?
To me, the beat is like the music part. It's
Yes.
just the music specific. But we need to give a context, and the context is the nature and
Yeah.
the habitat.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
And I'm also trying to learn where the homeroom teacher is going.
Film or
Yes.
book or something.
So like they are making soundtracks, keep that in mind. You are creating,
Right. Yes.
this mood actually.
Yeah.
So there we have the creative part, which I think is most important when it's coming out of them.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. And the link to the homeroom. I'm just thinking also, so what about for the English language learners? I mean, I know that music usually transcends that. Did you
Yeah.
have any
I think-
accommodations?
Yeah, I think that is very, very important because we have several ELL,
Yes.
most of them,
Yes.
but with the rhythm, it's like rapping. So it's so good to teach, and like we're gonna explore different languages. It's gonna be a new language also for me.
Yeah.
So if you just say the phrase, it's so hard to learn it. But when you put it, twinkle, twinkle, little star,
Mm-hmm.
you will say the same with the other language. Will
Okay.
sound like rich. With doing it with a pattern, with a steady beat,
Yes.
it's gonna be easier to learn it.
Yes.
And they're going to be building vocabulary. It's going to be so interesting.
Okay. Okay. And what about the learning environment? Any accommodations to the music room that you need to make? So this is grade 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm very glad that my classroom is with no furniture, so I have this empty space.
Yes.
And the challenge are the big xylophones because they're really heavy and I cannot have them there all the time.
Yeah.
So moving them is the thing. I need to have them for them to work,
Okay.
not from the beginning. We're going to start with the small ones. So everybody will learn each piece.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have someone who cannot learn like the second, the third, or the fourth harder part,
Sure.
they stay in the first one.
Okay.
So slowly we start incorporating the big ones. So we start with an empty space,
Mm-hmm.
everybody with the small ones, and the challenge will be to put the massive ones. So I think that some classes we will have to do it in a bigger space, maybe in the annex.
Oh yeah, yeah, that
Maybe
works.
organize something like that,
Okay.
where we can have all the instrument with,
Mm-hmm.
that is a very good question because it's not gonna be real to have all the instrument working in that area.
Yeah, just that one area. Okay, so you see what works over time. And then what about for the technology? So you're using the video, like you said, the Charlie Chaplin.
Yes, we're using GarageBand,
Okay.
and with GarageBand in iPads, we are recording this effect they're doing.
Okay.
So there are like two kind of things that we're working. One is the skill through the steady beat, and is what is there in the lesson plan, all that.
Yes.
And the other one is creating this sound that sounds very free, but actually
So what kinds of vocabulary words do you want them to understand?
yeah, that
as
that
a
is
result?
yeah, something like very new for them because psycho they learn, they know from homeroom.
Yeah.
Rhythm a little bit familiar.
Okay.
Pattern they know that.
Yes.
But now if we go to music, a new one is gonna be beat.
Okay.
And it's gonna be steady beat. And how different and how alike is with rhythm. We have this sequence, we have this, but a rhythm is like the winter and summer and the days. You can have a very long day in summer and a very short day in winter. But
Yes.
steady beat is gonna be always the same.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Yes.
So we can talk like math. I ask you 2 plus 2, and a child will say 5. Oh, you're close. That's nice. No, in music is 4.
Yeah.
It's only one correct. The steady is boom, boom.
Yeah.
It's not the rhythm, and that is a concept even for adults. It's hard to really get because music is much more closer to math than a romantic idea of it.
Right. Yep.
In terms of rhythm, so that's why you develop so much logic and math skills.
Mm-hmm.
So the new vocabulary will be steady beat, but also as a concept. Not only
Right,
a
not just a
word
word.
to learn, will be a concept which is harder to really put in there. By I trust, like by experience, they will get it.
Yeah, I agree with you. They need to feel it and do it. That's
Yeah.
how they understand the concept.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the other word will be ostinato. Ostinato is like when you have tum tum tum, tum tum tum, and you do it over and over
Okay.
and over. So you will say, oh, this is a pattern. Exactly. But ostinato is this when it's music, and you always repeat it. That is
Mhm.
ostinato.
Okay.
So they will have steady beat, they will have ostinato.
Okay. Got it.
The rest, they somehow know it, a melody, rhythm.
Right.
We're gonna go deep on those ones.
Yes.
And form. We're very much working about the form of the song. So
Right.
it's a form in a different approach because the students are explore and going deep in form in many different ways. But a song we have like A, B, A. That is the basic of a song.
Yes.
And maybe we will go A, B, A, B or A, B, A, C, A, B.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to go to our home, which is A.
Okay.
And we need to have a different element and then we combine a pattern. But that is the form of the song.
Okay.
And again,
yes.
we have a pattern in a different way.
And I think the form, that's a concept that the Homeroom is doing too.
Yes, I think that
In the unit, so that's good. Yeah, very, very linked to the Homeroom unit, to the unit of inquiry that you're integrating.